But so all that kind of leads up to the fact that I think you, as a person who's been making moves, trying to really uplift your community and do music and all this type of shit, that you see a platform coming up on the West Coast that has sort of like specific Hoover-oriented branding and colors and everything in the form of Back on Figg.
Right.
So you start reaching out to T Rell, and that doesn't go so well.
I started reaching out to Smack at first.
Okay.
When I saw the whole, me and Smack very close friends, slept on each other's flows, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. So we got a long extended history. When the Back Home Vermont cracked off, you know what I'm saying, I was looking at the situation saying, okay, this is a platform for us.
Exactly.
You know, your platform have been very successful throughout that time of their conception. There's other platforms that kind of popped up breaking and stemming from this platform. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Other people's and whatever y'all got going on, they're going somewhere in the extent, yeah, you know what I'm saying, in the multiverse out there. You know, and so, and all of these are pocket areas where one can get that direct acknowledgement, promotion, proper marketing, or have that view to where any other time, just like we was talking, if you don't know, if you ain't in the door, if you ain't in the building, ain't nobody gonna know who the fuck you is. But when we got an opportunity to say, okay, well, the neighborhood's been putting on niggas for years and years and years, you know what I'm saying? And then we got the Bloods who complimented, you know what I'm saying, YG, all these, you know what I'm saying? You got all these individuals who really, Mitchie, he hold down Dago like a motherfucker. When it comes to this this red bag shit, you know what I'm saying? Now we got something that's for us. And we got so many motherfuckers that have put in so much work over a long
so much talent, so
much work that been put in over a long extended period of time. And I get it. You got to get yourself to a point to where you can try and become like a no jumper or a drink champs or something that I understand. You got to get those interviews, you got to get that content, you got to get that juice flowing and going. But when you get that, oh shit, look, and I'm gonna use myself as an example because motherfuckers always like, you hating and all this shit. Look, JReal, nigga, we know you've been doing music 15 plus. You know what I'm saying? We know how you get in, whoop-de-whoop, how you get in. You know what I'm saying? Let me extend this invitation to you to not try and put you on, but to give you another outlet and avenue to be seen by our folks, by our people, by what we represent. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the homies that they ain't fucking with right now that feel some type of way about it, you know? And if you just gonna go and say, okay, well, nah, JReal, I'm good because you ain't gonna run my numbers up. I'm gonna go put on, you know, whoever, you know, I don't want to name no names, but whoever's been on the show,
well, he's had plenty of people that are considered adversaries of the Hoovers, as well as all kinds of other random people and shit. But you would just think that, like, if you're going to use that kind of branding, and if you really are from this place, that you would kind of be going out of your way. Because I know I've interviewed a whole bunch of Hoovers and really people from almost every neighborhood in LA, and that doesn't come from any particular loyalty. That just comes from me wanting to, you know, support people who are up and coming, and a lot of times not even realizing where they're from until we already are.
Until they come into
until I start doing my research, or until I realize, oh, this guy's not supposed to be on this guy, whatever. Right. But I mean, to me, that's like, if you want to put that image out there, that's the least you could do.
Now that was initially what it was with the Back on Bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Initially, the extension, I had reached out to Smack. Hey, let me you know, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just background couch shit, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get that going on, you know, that view. We got work going on all over the place. The homie 1952, and we got shit going on. Oh, T Rell run all that. T Rell run all that. You go, you know what I'm saying? Got holler at. Okay, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know because I never seen you before in the hood or never. I've never run into you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know who you are, but the homie say you're affiliated. You obviously got all this orange and blue shit going on. You seem to be associated and affiliated with a couple of the homies. And I know your brother is from the hood. Like, I know your brother's from the turf.
Shut up, big deal.
Yeah, so, which is really how you really, you know what I'm saying? But that's but so I know of you. I don't know you though. And I'm pretty sure the same could be said in reverse, you know, but to come at me on some like, oh, you ain't got nothing that I could use. You don't have nothing that I need, bro. You come fuck with me on this type of time and this type of that, but initially, you know, I'm gonna just ignore you because I get it, you from the hood and all that, but I'm about this. I'm about upper echelon. You know, me and my girl doing cooking shows and we doing Power 106 this and, you know, we at the red carpet event, you know what I'm saying? Like your girl won't get smashed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think sometimes dudes get to a point to where they think they untouchable or invincible or they're invulnerable or impervious to other niggas or other motherfuckers or bullies or whatever. Like, bro, your girl can be snatched, your platform can be taken down, your life can be ended. I'm not threatening nobody's life, but I'm saying I could walk out the door right now and get hit by a bus.
Anything can happen.
Some shit could fall out the sky and hit me right now and I could be gone. So what I mean by saying your life can be ended in that type of way is that to have that humbleness, to be humble and have understanding that as I grow, there's other people that could grow with me that I could put on, that I could do X, Y, and Z with. And instead of trying to receive validation for who I never was, 56th Street God, you know what I'm saying? For who I've never been, the work I've never trying to get instead of getting validation like that, let me get my validation through actually with the niggas who are about that life.
Right.
Who really actually been through that, who I can make some type of influence, some type of change upon their life. To where now my respect and validation doesn't come from the work I put in, it comes from the work I've done with that person.
And the thing is that if you're going to put out that image with your platform, you already know you're alienating a bunch of people. Right. Because I know that I mentioned it one time as a joke around 4 Extra and X4. I was like, y'all ever going to go back on Figg? And it's just, hell no. Immediately. Because what would they look like sitting on a couch that they immediately see as being representative of their enemies or whatever, which is fair, of course, no brainer on their part. But what comes with that also is that you should probably embrace the people that actually are proud of your success, and look at your success as being kind of representative of where they're from. You should try to lean into that and embrace that.
You created a platform that caught, let's be real, man. Y'all got that shit from No Jumper, man. Let's just be real. All right. So y'all was here. Y'all broke off from here.
You know, peeping game, how things were going.
Yeah.
Which fair enough. A million people have done it. I don't hold it against you.
Not a knock yet.
Hey, some places are places that are home and some places are school and class. Some places you live at and some places you just learn from.
Yeah. True.
Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking monks go up to the temple, they don't go there and live the rest of their life. They go to figure out how to become monks and then they go start their own province.
And I've realized that almost anybody I put on camera here.
Square real quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We can just pause for a second. Yeah.
No, I'm right here. I just wanted to.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My bad. But yeah, that's the type of shit I'm talking about right there as far as like, and then it's like, I see the comments, I got a gang of comments, gang of messages. Oh, you just mad because they doing this and they not doing this for you and all the X, Y, and Z, you washed up and your career, this and that. Like, and I'm looking at, we all missing the point. It's the representation of what we all supposed to be standing behind. It ain't got nothing to do with blowing me up or putting me on, because if I had my way, I put my foot in the door and let 10 people in behind me after you.
Everything 420 really is that one-stop shop. Whether you're looking for your go-to gear or something new and unexpected, they got options for days, and they're always dropping mystery boxes and deals. The E420 app is clean, shipping is quick, and they literally have everything. Don't forget to use code NOJUMPER at checkout.